Welcome to the Retiring Club. My name is John, and I will be your host for this meeting. I want to welcome everybody into the new year. It's our first weekend. And I want to remind you all if you do have a Bank of America credit card, it is possible that your admission to your local museums will be free. It's always the first weekend of the month. So that's something you can do with your kids and get out and enjoy the museums. In this session or this particular meeting, I wanted to recap on our year end, getting all our statements together, going to Social Security, uh, the bank statements, 401ks, brokerage accounts, as well as any type of insurance and anything like that. This may be a good time to save all of those in a PDF format and think about meeting with a financial advisor or possibly a certified financial planner. There's a difference. The advisors are going to advise you on investments. You're typically going to charge a fee for having your account under management. You go and meet with one of them, they're going to ask for your business. They'll tell you that okay, we're with Fidelity, so we'll move these over in kind. But these other investments, we're going to sell them off. We're going to, you know, purchase investments for you, and we're going to manage it. We're going to charge you 1% or maybe 1.5% per year, which depending on your amount, you just whatever you have under management, multiply by 0.02, and that's what they're going to take from you to manage this account. So if you're the type of person you're very, very busy, you spend a lot of time in your profession, like you're an MD, you're on call. You may, and you could probably afford to have someone manage your account for you. There's nothing wrong with that, paying somebody to do something that you don't have time to do. The other thing is for a do it yourself investor or a new investor, you can go in and they will do what's called a x-ray or a survey of your current investments and grade you on where you are. It is possible, including information, your allocation, your 401k, that you're just simply too conservative and you're missing out on gains. Here at the Retiring Club, that's something that I can't help you with at all because I'm not a licensed advisor or certified financial planner, nor am I a tax expert. The information I'm giving you is basically on my personal experience, just tips as a consumer and for entertainment purposes. Um, I try and be as factual as I can. But I wanted to give us something at the club that we can look forward to. Now, you're probably wondering, well, that's great that you're saying this. I can get all that together, but how do I find one? Okay. So this is what I've been doing, and you're going to find this a little weird, but talk radio. If you find a station, talk radio, or Sunday mornings between about 8 and maybe 11 o'clock, your local TV may have a investment firm that comes on and talks about it. The people representing that investment firm will say, "Hey, we're always looking for new clients. Um, Come on in. We'll evaluate your current investments and allocations, and we'll come up with a plan." They will ask for your business. I've been through it. I've been through the seminars, and what has to happen is when you have all of these statements, Social Security, mortgage, the whole shebang. They ask for all of that. You put it in a PDF. They've got a link. You upload it, and they analyze it. And then you go into a meeting and they talk to you about it, and they will ask for your business. They sometimes have minimums where you have to have at least 250,000 to be a new client in some of these firms. So for a lot of us who are below 250,000, you can open up a brokerage account like I did in three different companies. And depending on the balance, depends on if you can get advisory service. I do not qualify for advisory services. When I called my brokerage firm to say, hey, here's a mutual fund finder, you can go in here, select the categories that you want, and you can find your own mutual funds. And that's what I've been doing. But some of the folks at the meeting, you're going to need more help. And so in this meeting, I just wanted to encourage you to start looking at this long term and get the necessary financial help. I don't feel that in our meetings, unless I bring in somebody who's willing to allow me to record and be on here, that's going to give you 100% accurate information because the laws change, the limits change, um, they shift things around like Social Security. There's probably somebody that was planning to retire in 66 and 8 months. Well, now they've changed it. Hopefully, they were grandfathered in. But for other folks, they got to wait an extra 2 months. What if you forgot about that or didn't know? So that's why I'm urging you to take a look at that. Again, start tuning in to talk radio when you're driving around in your car. Mostly they come on Saturdays and sometime on Sundays between say 8 and maybe noon, and sometimes in the afternoon. And that way you'll be able to find a uh, a financial services that will be want to take you on and do that free evaluation. So here in Atlanta area, um, 92, I think it's 95.5 is a talk radio show, and their financial people is called the Lloyd Group. And they call it the Portfolio X-ray. And on, I think it's Fox TV, every Sunday, right around about 11, somewhere around there, they have Nicholas Wealth Management. I actually went to one of their seminars, and I went in and I met with them a couple times. And that's how I know that you got to have all this data and upload it. My investments came out as being very aggressive. And what they offered me, now I was in there in November of 2022, and the all of my investments were down. I was like this that year. It was just terrible for me. And they said, "Hey, we're going to sell some of these shares and we'll move." I said, "Whoa, hold on." I said, these investments, I've handpicked these investments. They're down now, but I like to hold on and let them recover. And it was very good that I did that. The guy was telling me that we were going to charge you just slightly below 1%, and that they were going to divide it up into two buckets. One bucket was going to be growth, and the other bucket was going to be income, and that they were going to actively manage the portfolio at 1%, $250,000. That means that their fee would have been 250 to 2,500, 2,500 per year. That's what it would have been coming out. Now that's a lot of money to me. I remember back in the early days, that's all I could afford to put in over an entire year of working. So that didn't work out well. I'm happy with what I'm doing. But as someone who's hosting a retirement channel, I just want to be forthright with you that it won't hurt you to seek professional advice and get your retirement plan because you could be missing out on gains. Um, your information is just too personal, and I'm not qualified to give you advice on what to do. But I can run this channel and this club, and we can together help each other. So that's all I had in this meeting. I just wanted to be forthright with you and make this as a suggestion. Um, Talk radio, there's Bloomberg. Surveillance is a good show to watch if you want to get familiar with the stock market. If you think that your investments are not growing, you're probably not in the right funds, and you really need to go see somebody as soon as possible so you can get those investments growing. So, as your host to uh, at the Retiring Club, I just wanted to bring that on and put it out there for you. And we're going to be working on something new coming up soon. It's getting close to tax time. I'm going to be working on a presentation on my experience with the 1040 free file provided by the IRS. And I'm going to work on that and come back next week. And I wish you all well. This is John, host of the Retiring Club. Thank you.